So what if I told you the job you want may never be posted? No job board listing, no LinkedIn Easy Apply, and no Indeed listing. No chance to compete because the hiring process already started quietly behind the scenes. That's exactly what is happening right now. And if your LinkedIn profile is weak, outdated, vague, or reading like a digital storage closet of your past career, yeah, you may be invisible to the very people looking to hire someone just like you. In today's video, I want to talk about one of the most important shifts that's happening right now in the job market. It's called quiet hiring. And more importantly, how to make sure your LinkedIn profile is positioned to benefit from it. Because in 2026, your LinkedIn profile will likely be seen by more decision makers than your resume ever will. And if we've never met, I'm Lori Lawrence. I'm founder of Next Chapter Career Coaching, and I'm a job search specialist. I help professionals over the age of 45 land in their next role faster, smarter, and with more confidence in a very competitive market. And I want to tell you something clearly. Most experienced professionals, well, they're still using an outdated job search strategy from 2015 in a very modern, heavy technology hiring environment. They are tweaking their resume over and over, applying harder when they really need just to become much more visible to the people, yes, real humans, who may be looking for them. What is quiet hiring? Well, quiet hiring is when companies choose not to publicly post a role. Instead, they go directly into LinkedIn, into their LinkedIn recruiter. They search for candidates, they build a short list, and they begin to outreach privately. Well, why would they do this? Because public postings are so messy. A company will post one role and get 600 applicants. Most are unqualified. Many are just random applications. Many come from these AI bot companies that are jamming the ATS with applications that are incomplete or copy and paste it directly from the job description. It's a mess. Internal recruiting teams are overwhelmed. So instead, companies say, let's go find 5 people who already look right. That's quiet hiring. And I can tell you for director, VP level, and any kind of specialized talent, this is becoming the default. So there's 3 reasons why companies are doing this more. And the first one is speed, because now recruiters and hiring managers, they're done with the 60-day circus. They want qualified, real candidates now. The second reason is cost. Reviewing hundreds of resumes is expensive. Internal talent teams, well, they're leaner than ever. And the third is privacy. Sometimes a company is replacing someone. Sometimes they're entering a new market. Sometimes they're building something quietly, and they don't want competitors or even internal employees to know. So they're quietly searching, and that means the opportunity, well, it's never going to become posted publicly. And this means job seekers, this is where many professionals, they might get frustrated because, again, they're using old methodologies. They're applying to 150 jobs, and they say they've applied to 300 jobs, and I'm doing everything, but are they? If the best jobs are being filled quietly, then applications alone, well, that's not going to solve it, because you can't apply your way into opportunities that are never posted. That's why your LinkedIn presence matters so much. And I know right now, a lot of people, they don't like LinkedIn. I know a lot of people say LinkedIn has become a bit soulless, and it's full of marketing and advertisements and other stuff that really doesn't pertain to them. But let's really stop and think about what we can control. And I can promise you there are plenty of companies and recruiters that have invested in LinkedIn and the LinkedIn tools as a way to connect and hire. Think of your LinkedIn profile like the most important storefront you will ever own. Not a side flea market booth, not a dusty kiosk, but a flagship storefront location on the busiest street in your industry. Every piece of it is either pulling people in or pushing people away. Your banner, your headshot photo, your headline, your about section, your activity and participation, your credibility, your clarity. Recruiters make snap decisions in seconds. They're not trying to decode you. They are trying to place you. Could this individual be the solution for our business needs for this position? Most profiles are way too vague. I see headlines like strategic leader driving transformation across industries. Well, it sounds impressive, but it doesn't mean anything. It's too broad, it's too generic, too unclear. Instead, what I do is I tell people to be real clear, be exact. Senior HR, director, employee relations, multi-level operations, or VP technology strategy, cloud transformation, cybersecurity, enterprise growth, Fortune 500 advisory board member. Now I know who you are. Now the algorithm knows who you are. Now recruiters can match you. Clarity wins always. Recruiters search using keywords. What do I mean by this? So keywords such as job titles, systems, industries, leadership levels, locations, skills, certifications. If your profile does not contain the language they're searching, you may never appear. And that's why I always tell clients, stop writing your profile to impress old coworkers. Start writing it to be discovered by your future employer. There are certain sections of your LinkedIn profile that you must focus on. And these are first, make sure you have a good professional photo, that you're approachable, sharp, current, no vacation photos, no cropped wedding pictures, no hats or sunglasses. And then second, there's a lot of space in that banner. Use it. Make sure you're identifying yourself with the industry that you're in. So put your name, your professional presence, and your email. Then your headline, most important, use all 220 characters very wisely. Start with the job title, your industry, any special niches or skills, and a major outcome. Then your about section. This is your sales page. This is not your autobiography. Show value, show outcomes, show leadership and relevance. Then your experience section. And a lot of folks tend to mirror exactly their resume. And I say make sure that your dates match, but use accomplishments and outcomes, at least 3 bullet points. Do not list responsibilities. And then finally, skills and keywords. Be intentional, not generic. So let's now talk about your presence and participation in activity on LinkedIn, which everybody begins to roll their eyes when I talk about that. The new algorithm, the Brew 360. LinkedIn rewards relevance and activity, and that means thoughtful comments, occasional posts, industry engagement. So follow your target companies. You don't have to become an influencer, but you do need to stop looking digitally asleep and staying hidden. Even 2 or 3 meaningful touches a week can change your visibility with the algorithms. So here's my advice for professionals over 45. Don't assume your resume is going to speak for itself. It doesn't. Remember, more people will see your LinkedIn profile than will ever see your resume. And I understand this whole mindset, but this market doesn't work that way anymore with apply, tweak resume, apply some more. Experience alone is just not enough. You must package your experience in a very modern, relevant way. You must look current. You must sound and be relevant. you can't be a hiring risk. And there's lots of different ways that you can reduce that. This is not ageism. This is market reality. And once you understand this, you'll gain power. If you've been following me, you know that I always give suggested actions at the end of my video. So here's the momentum plan for you. Today, update your headline. Tomorrow, rewrite your about section and use all 2,600 characters. This week, identify 10 target companies. Follow the leaders there. You're in marketing. Follow anyone that is in marketing. If you're in sales or IT, follow those folks in the companies you've targeted and comment intelligently. Signal interest. And this month, become visible enough to be found. That's how momentum begins. And if you like help doing this the right way, I'm here. And I've also created a 13-page LinkedIn optimization checklist. It's free. And it will walk you through exactly how to improve your profile so recruiters and hiring manager and others will notice you. It is very practical and very detailed. And it's built for real job seekers. You can download it below. And if you found value in this video, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. And if you will, leave me a comment and tell me what it is that you need for your job search and where you would find the greatest value. And if I can help you, feel free also to book a time with me. I'm here to help because I understand you feel stuck, but you're really not. You just simply need to understand how to become uninvisible, if that's a word, and your visibility can easily be fixed. I'm Lori Lawrence, founder, Next Chapter Career Coaching, and I will see you in the next video.